Again, the lack of plasmids on enemy sides is odd. Then again, I suppose they're kind of same issue in the base game. Well, the original games too. Like, we've only run into one plasmid user so far. I suppose in the base game there was the same thing going on there. Never got 150 kills with a machine gun. I know I didn't actually have much respect for machine guns previously. So many shots, but so little death, you know? Columbia Police Authority.
Everyone stay calm and lock your doors if you can. The prophet foresaw this day would come, and he is prepared. The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
Those are actually good, nice vases.
Locked.
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
Locked.
Nope.
Aggressive.
Uh-huh. Could go for a chocolate bar right now. From the sounds of it, I have to go somewhere else then come back here, but as far as I know, you never revisit here. I'm gonna look this up. Actually, you can come back to it. So... came here earlier than I was meant to, in a sense. Do not something any circumstance. Do not unlock. Consider not shooting that every situation needs to be a fight.
The one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police! We're in need of your assistance!
They're here!
Shh. Keep your voice down.
All right, let's move on.
Oh. I thought he was dead for a moment. Also, when I initially came in and saw the sign, I thought the naming of it was ironic or something. I forgot about these people being not assholes. And it's just normally, you know, that phrasing is seen as very dodgy nowadays, so it's, thought it was more of an ironic naming. Just like, you know, Presser dolling themselves up as somehow friends of those whose throat they're standing on, you know? So ironic naming. Christ, that's a high table. This looks huge. What's with the glowy eyes? Cat call, what? Also, do I get any, like, stim packs? Health packs? Also, I was initially going to do Final Fantasy 1, 2, and Tactics before I got onto 3 New Vegas. Oh, actually, I don't have 4. But not anymore. I'm not in the mood to play it, and I'll probably not be in the mood to do them for ages. So, makes sense. I won't be in the mood for ages, so I may as well just skip ahead, because I do want to play those. It all comes down to that bottom line.
Where's the tomorrow today?
I could have missed any. Oh, I'm meant to be reading these. Send alert for Columbia. This just seems so like budget indie flicky. It's kind of cute, kind of annoying.
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well,
Ooh.
sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native or maybe too many. Anyhow, now it's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
Really sure what to make of that off. I'm like reading it 3 different ways. No sliding, sadly. Too used to that with Destiny. Ademus Patria Nostra Defendere.
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn.
How do you bring up character selection? Ooh, I. You have to use a trap.
He's transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native or maybe too many. Anyhow, now it's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
That explains the lack of people falling off the side here. Apparently they have a teleport trap rigged up the whole side. Comstock fights the Serpent of Nations. Oof. Honestly, it looks like a brain sticking out the back of its head. Eesh. Fetid. Okay, look, you might be weird purple cloaked, blue cloaked clansman, but hygiene? This is disgusting. They venerate John Wilkes Booth. But why aren't they the others venerating Washington? They're very, ordered Raven. They're very out in the open with like their heretical beliefs. Wow. Out loud and proud. Arr.
And when the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
No, it was the other founding fathers they liked, not the Emancipator, because they liked slaving. So they aren't heretical in their beliefs. They're just quite orthodox. I couldn't tell, was that a woman or a child behind them? Washington with his lolly angel. I guess I don't have enough for a trap. Wish I could stock up on stims.
Like our fathers broke from the great apostate. Our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate this secession.
No, that ended abruptly. Boom! Oh, I can't damage him yet. Wow. One at a time. That's what the terror strings.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Finkton and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
I vaguely remember some people actually making that argument nowadays. I don't remember much about it. Obviously, it's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but I don't quite remember their lines. Protecting our race. Alright. The very stereotypical Irish depiction. They're all very stereotypical, but top of the morning to you. Saints preserve us.
There already.
Oh, a bit of hokey. But there's a thing up here. I think I'd mentally transpose that up here for whatever reason. So let's backtrack. My gosh. Oh. That Colas was eating a can of beans, apparently. Dude's got good suspension. Ooh. Yes, let's eat that apple. I'm the wretch already. Yes, keep it down. I'm trying to sleep here. So, anyone else? No. Okay. But yeah, I vaguely remember someone IRL making that argument that they were in better conditions during slaving than after. And it's just weird. Don't remember who, what, when, where, why, but obviously America, but... I'll start upgrading salts eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure I could shoot and kill that guy, but I see a little need to do so. But yeah, I remember a lot of people were freaking out about this game because the people, like the Vox Populi don't end up the pure good guys. They were freaking out about that. Accusing it of being racist and whatnot. Which, no. There's been many people... I want to say I know of other examples, but it's just like a feeling of a memory in my head. Of, you know, although they're stepped on, pushed down, legitimately, yes. Then they overthrow the people doing it, and proceed to do it themselves. They don't have an issue with what's being done, but that it's been done to them, that it's not been done to those that they dislike.
Shortly after 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers. As of this hour, he is considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their maker in heaven. He is considered
Make more like 30.
an evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
Sweet Jesus. And again, the poor hygiene in this place. It makes my heart bleed. Bird shit everywhere. I think if I'm just gonna shoot them for their terrible hygiene standards. Forget anything else. Everything else comes second. Fucking Nurglites. I didn't get a good look at it, but phrenology. I think that's what this is. Yeah, phrenology. Okay, for those who don't know, basically they believe that you can look at a person's skull and know everything about them, or everything worth knowing. Say are they a criminal or not? That kind of thing. You can just judge on sight. And while there is a lot of people who are, well, criminals and they look horrendous, and a lot of good, people who are good and look good, there's also plenty of vice versa. The thing is complete bunk. But yeah, people before used to believe that. Tudor era, I think, or something. I vaguely remember learning about it in Horrible Histories. Huh. But yeah, it's the... I do dislike that I can't interrupt it in any degree. Can't even put damage on it. Phantom... thing. What's... tape reel. But yeah, the thing's complete bunk. People of yesteryear used to believe in it, but I can't quite remember the time frame. I thought it was dead belief at this time, but my knowledge on that is limited. Though to be fair, it's kind of one of the things that kind of keeps going and just in different shapes, you know? Like, here people believe you can determine someone's goodness by measuring their skull in different parts. You can discover someone's goodness by whatever, superficial characteristics they have. It continues on in one shape or form. It's that kind of malign vermin, you know? Mind, rash.
Sweet Mother of Columbia, why do we worship 3 symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
Well, I hope you've got a lot of coffins spare.